Today I'm going to share with you an exciting business opportunity that fits right into the next big trend of AI technology and the power of data. According to statistics, for people who are the age of 65, 36% of them are already dead. 54% of them are dead broke. 5% are still working, 4% are well-to-do, and only 1% are wealthy. So how do the 1% do it? Overwhelmingly, 74% are business owners, 10% are top professionals, 10% are CEOs of corporations, 5% are super salespeople, and 1% are athletes and entertainers. And how many of these people do you know personally, such as CEOs or professional athletes? Let's look at the business owner's model. 95% of small businesses fail. Why do they fail? Because there's no system. You're all by yourself. Another option are franchises. Franchises have a success rate of about 75% because there's a turnkey system in place. However, the cash barrier for franchises are very high. For example, a Starbucks franchise costs upwards of $1 million. Not so many people have that type of money to start a franchise business. Now let's take a look at another option. The typical distribution model for retail sales, there's lots of overhead, plus very expensive advertising and marketing costs. While you can look at something like Nu Skin, where they've perfected the direct sales model over the last 40 years. What that means is that a lot of money that would have typically gone into very expensive overhead and advertising and marketing are paid directly to Nu Skin's distributors. 41% of net sales are actually paid globally in 50 different markets. When we build a leveraged distribution channel, we're able to leverage Nu Skin's reputation and credibility from being a publicly traded company with an expansive reach of over 50 different countries. And we're able to leverage the established systems, the team synergy and collaboration, as well as Nu Skin's compensation structure. Nu Skin is a company with a rich history, a 40-year history in fact, and it's been publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange for the last 30 years with multi-billion-dollar revenue in nearly 50 markets. Nu Skin has 2 research centers with 75 in-house scientists and over $500 million in tech investment within the last 5 years. The end result of all of this is the above science has produced award-winning products. We have products that actually work. If you continue to use the products, the difference can be clearly demonstrated by these before and after pictures. Nu Skin has in the past and will continue to win awards for many of their products. It was in fact voted by third parties as the #1 at-home beauty device brand in the past 6 years. Through the technology, the power of data, Nu Skin is able to provide personalized recommendations for your unique wellness and beauty anti-aging solutions. Through a partnership with Nu Skin, we will be able to create a scalable business from 1 to 1, then 1 to many, and many to more globally. There are 3 parts in the Nu Skin compensation plan. There's a place for everybody, whether you want to make a small extra side income or you want to build a large team and make some really big bucks. There's no limit to how much money you can make through this business platform. When you share, for people who are just sharing the products, you'll be able to earn a retail profit of upwards to 38%, plus a 5% to 15% sharing bonus. Once you become a brand representative, you'll be able to unlock additional building bonus of up to 5% to 40%. When you build your own team, you'll be able to earn a leading bonus of 5% down to 6 generations below you. This table shows the latest income from various pin titles in the Nu Skin business. The income from a Ruby partner, for example, could be replacement income for most of the people who work a full-time job. There are a lot of reasons for people to choose Nu Skin. Some people join for extra income, some for flexible hours, others for free 5-star vacations for 2 people. You could potentially earn 2 free trips every year. Nu Skin is going to officially launch the India market in 2025. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. India, in fact, has over 1.4 billion people, which presents huge potential for the anti-aging consumer market. Among those 1.4 billion people, 65% of the population are under 35 years old. Now, with that demographic in particular being very hungry for exciting business opportunities like the one Nu Skin presents. India has around 1.2 billion internet users. 88% of those people access the internet via a mobile device, and 470 million people are using social media. In the past 5 years, Nu Skin has established a seamless business platform to connect social media to the Nu Skin global market. It is the perfect fit for the India market. There are over 6.3 million overseas Indians in North America alone. This provides a great opportunity to create international Indian business leaders prior to the official launch of the Indian market in 2025. The more international Indian business leaders, the bigger market share you could potentially acquire. If you're in one of these three categories, welcome to this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Working together as a team, we can capitalize on the high potential India market presents. The wave is coming. That's a fact. Now your only choice is whether you want to get in front of it or you're going to watch from the sidelines. Get started now. You'll not only gain your personal product experience, you'll gain free turnkey systems, free hands-on training, free tools. What do you have to lose?